Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So this order for sure has been waiting a while. This one just came in, but since I'm doing some small stuff, I'm going to do this today. So Lynn has been waiting for pig mold to be done for her. So this is mine. This is in my eBay store and it's got 2 pigs in there. She also wants the little one that's laying down. So these two, well actually they're all going to be pink. These are going to be pink and white, pink and white. Then she wants a pendant poured in pink, the little water ripple one that I love so much. So sorry it's taking so long, Lynn. Like I said, you guys, please be patient with me. I have commitments that I need to do before I do orders. So that's why it takes a long time. And Tania wants this little Frenchie done. It's so cute. You guys saw me open it on Happy Mail the other day. So it's already been labeled 2 ounces. I wish I knew what kind of pen that was that stayed on there so long through the mail. So we're going to do this little guy in black, brown, and white and give her that. Tania, she ordered the dragons from me a little while back and a couple pen organizers. And now she's wanting that one. So I think these held 8 ounces total. I'm just going to make up maybe 12. Well, do I need 12? I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to use my regular epoxy resin. These are kind of too deep for 4-hour fast cure. So we'll do everything at once, I think. Let's just set that aside. Let that get warm while we're waiting. So I'm going to mix it all up, bubble chamber it, and then we'll start pouring.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage.
I mixed up 12. I've got it all split. I think I know what's going on. Those are for those. I did keep some in clear just in case I run low on something. So I've got a lot of mixing to do, so you may want to fast forward this part, but I do this for beginners. So I'm just going to put in some pink for the pigs, and then I'm going to use pigment paste for the white, because what I find, and I could be doing it wrong, I don't know, if I mix 2 mica powders together, they tend to merge too much. And I think if I put in a white mica powder with the pink, then I think I would lose most of the white. But if you do a pigment paste, because it's different, it seems to marble better. That's just my experience. I could be wrong, or I could be doing something wrong, like I said. I think I'm also going to do this for the pendant and the little pig. I might not marble that little pig. I think I'm just going to do him just pink. I guess I could have put it all in one in one cup, but this way in my head I know what's for what. Just gonna mix this around. I love these little silicone stir sticks that I got in Happy Mail. They scrape the sides so nice, so much better than a what do you call it, wooden stick. And I know a lot of people say wooden sticks, they create bubbles, and yes they do. However, if you coat your wooden stick in the resin that you stirred it in, you just sealed in all of that. So most of the sticks that I use, you'll probably notice they're always dirty, colored, all different colors. That's because there's resin on there, and I want the resin on there so I don't have to get all the extra bubbles in there. So the more you use your stick, obviously wipe it off when you're done, but it seals in all that wood. So you're not making, don't like use a brand new stick every time you use your resin. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm going to grab another stick and have another one. Mix your pigment paste, I cannot stress enough, really, really well. Really, really well. Or it will settle and it will not cure. She doesn't want anything done to these 2 big pigs, but she wants the little pig glammed up a little bit. So I don't have a ton of finishing to do on the Frenchie. The Frenchie's a little boy dog, brand new puppy in the family. So obviously I can't bling that up too much. Just a little face or something on there. I'm just going to do a little bit more just to make it a little bit more opaque. That's better. You know what I've never done? I'll do it today. I have not put crushed crystal in a pigment paste. I don't think we're gonna see it, but you know what? We're gonna try it. Let's just put a little bit in here. Well, not really a little bit. Let's put a bunch in here. And see if we even see it through the pigment paste. I don't think we will. We might need more than that because I don't see it at all. It just ate it all. I also don't want to waste this if it's never going to show. That'll be it. I've never tried it. I always thought about it, but I think it's going to do what I thought it would do and just swallow it and not show it. We'll see in the finished product. You could barely see it in there. I bet if I put a bunch more in though, let me try something. Like you would never put that much in if you wanted just a sparkle effect. This would take it over, but I can kind of see it through there. If you can't see this much, then forget it. I don't want to waste it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see it. It's in there, but you can barely see it. All right, I'm gonna mix up the brown, more white, and black. Let's see, let me put this stuff away. Keep things out of my way. Okay, the brown is Saya by Saya. Everything I use is always linked in the description box. If I forgot it, let me know. I'll get it to you if I have it. If it's not there, sometimes it's either I forgot it or I can't find it. Or it's sold out. So, doesn't hurt to ask. There's the brown. You do not need very much of the brown at all. For the black, I'm using Eye Candy. Loving the new discount code, Kukoyo Black. I have bought so much now since I have a discount code. Just a tad. And I hope these marble well in that tiny little mold. I do not know. I have never used that mold before, so this is the first time. Hopefully we don't learn lessons, and hopefully we can get it right the first time. And a little bit of white. And I will put all of these in the vacuum chamber together. And we will pour them all together. All right, they shouldn't bubble over. I think I have them pretty good. These little ones definitely won't. Okay, let's go over there.
Glitz and glitter lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so bright, rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flame.
I'm gonna go ahead and pour the small ones first. I'm gonna spritz this little guy with a little alcohol to avoid any little bubbles that might form in the ears and whatever you have down there. I've only poured this one other time, so I cannot remember the bad points of this little guy. Hopefully there are none. I know he's laying on his side. He's got a little purse around, or she, I guess, has a little purse around her body. And then I'm just gonna, this one's just a pour, no big deal. I do have some bonus unmoldings for you later. I did a couple more orders off camera that were pretty basic and simple, so I'll let you see the unmolding of them later today. I'm just gonna top that one up. So I have a little bit of pink left. All right, let me move this and this. I put it on paper towels so you could slide them out of your way very easily. Let's do this one. And I'm just gonna scrape the rest of this pink into my other pink. And I did debubble the clear because I don't know what I need it for yet. So I didn't want to have to do it later. Okay, for the Frenchie, we're gonna spritz this one too. Get down in those ears. Hopefully, I don't know how the marbling is gonna go, to be honest with ya. 3 colors in a tiny little thing. Maybe I'll do it like this. Instead of getting a split cup dirty, I think I'm gonna do this. Get it all the way to the end. Whoops. Come on, white. I don't know if it's all gonna blend together or not. Oh gosh, I don't know if I have enough. I think I'm gonna lose a lot of the white. Let me get it in there. And that's why I have some clear left sitting over there, just in case. I don't know if I mixed up enough. There's the black. And I may need to mix up a little more white. Yeah, I don't have enough. So I need to use some of this clear. See, you always might need extra for some things. I'm gonna do a little white and a little brown, since there's brown in there already. I don't want to just pour a white bottom. Let me grab another stick. See what I mean by dirty? That's all resin on there. We love that. Come on. Just a tad. I think I only mixed 1.5, to be honest with ya. And it said 2 on there. I didn't really measure. I just kind of eyeballed it. So let's pour that brown, white. I hope we get some white in this little guy. It could very well eat it up. A little bit more. There we go. I'll just put the rest of this white into this white. No waste in this place. There we go. No black left. That's gone. I'm just gonna get those little bubbles out. I'm gonna let it do its own thing. I'm not gonna stir it or anything. And yeah, there's a lot of white missing, so it's gonna be mostly brown. Mostly brown and black. I don't know how else to do it. I mean, it's so difficult to marble a tiny little mold like that. Let me just get this wiped up before I move things around. Okay. We will get you back here. You do your thing. Now for this one. Hopefully we don't have the same issues. I'm just gonna spritz a little bit for the ears in that one. Get my stick out here. I'm just kind of gonna go back and forth after the first initial pour. Hopefully I'll have half and half left for the other one. And now this little guy. Let's put some white on this side. I do not know. I haven't poured this one since the day I launched this mold. Oh gosh, see, I'm gonna need more. Thank God I made up extra, because I'm gonna need it. There's that one. This one. Definitely need the rest. Some more white. A little more pink. Wow, I'm gonna use up all 12. And here I had all these extra molds ready, which I don't usually have ready, but see, because I have them ready, they're not gonna be used. Trying to scrape it all out. Okay. Let me grab my white again. I already put my pink away, so I gotta go grab that. I'll just pour it in and go grab the pink. You're pretty much not gonna see that anyway. Oh, look at that. I don't even think it's worth coloring. I'm just gonna color it with what's left in here and go ahead and pour it in. Right in the center where you're not gonna see it. 12 ounces, wow. What a great guess. Just gonna top this one up. That is it, nothing left. There we go. All right, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Get those bubbles popped. And that's it. See you on Demold. Everything's cured. I told you I had some bonuses. I've already unmolded the bonus pen organizer that was done in the Patriot glitter. That is this one. It came out beautiful. You probably can't see all that shimmer in there, but that is the Patriot glitter. So I didn't do a video on it because it was just basically pouring glitter in there. So that one's that. This is the bonus. I re-poured this one from yesterday. I did those opaque trays and I didn't like how they came out. So I re-poured it in a different mold. This mold is from Into Resin. Because my mold got ruined, so I had to remake a new mold for me, and I didn't want to wait because I'm gonna go have my nails done tomorrow. So I did it in transparent. This was literally 1 drop of the black alcohol ink in Mod Podge black. So I do have some trimming to do, but it's pretty much the same tray as the one I did. They just used different stones than I did to make their molds. There it is. So much better. That's exactly what I was looking for with the see-through effect and not the opaque. So I hope Kathy likes it. She's going to get it tomorrow, although she has it by the time you're watching this. She might even be watching this. So hi, Kathy. Thank you for your beautiful job on my nails. All right. Well, that is really pretty. That came out gorgeous. I hope she likes it. All right, let me move that. So I had to email Lynn about these pigs because I might have misunderstood the email. So I don't know if she really wanted this one or if she just wanted these two and one of these blinged out. So I'm waiting for a response. But in the meantime, she's going to get them all anyway. Here is the pendant in the pink. I just need to put a flat back bail on there. Hopefully this, if it's not, oh yeah, it is the one laying down. Isn't he cute? Super cute. So even if she didn't really want this one, because we were talking about two different things in the email, I'm still going to finish it for her and make sure she gets it as her bonus. And then, get this stuff out of the way, we'll do the Frenchie. I know there's not going to be much white. Well, there's a little bit, I think, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how hard this one is to get out. Ooh. Oh, there's some white on his little leg. I should probably squirt some soapy water down in here. I don't know if I can. Let me fold it back up. Get you in the face and the head so it will come out. There we go. There we go. Now it should come out. Good thing I'm getting my nails done tomorrow because they're gonna break. There we go. Got him. And we got a little bit of white. Not a whole lot. It is kind of cute. And a lot of the black one on one side and the brown on the other side. It's so hard to marble in these little things. So all I'm going to do is paint the little face on. And that's it for this one because it's a little boy puppy. Let's get these out and then we will bling up what is necessary. Let's release them. I have a feeling she was talking about the one laying down on this and not the one laying down like that. It's too bad I have so many pig molds. It's too hard to figure out. Oh, look at that. You can see the sparkle. It looks like he's got freckles, but oh, look at that. That was from the last pour. It kind of crackled in there. That looks kind of cool. So you can see some of the sparkle. Oh, I like it. I hope she likes it. I don't know. You never know what people like and don't like. Get this one out. Get the ears out. That is so cute. I did end up with some bubbles under there. I wonder why. We vacuum chambered it. Huh. So I'm thinking what she actually wanted was this one blinged out and this one left alone. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a marker and we're going to do their little faces. All I do is take like a permanent marker. You know what I'm going to do to this one? I'm going to put the white in first. I don't like that big, huge black eye. Just get it off with alcohol and I'm going to start all over with that one. We'll just do the little nose. And I'm just going to draw where his mouth's at. That looks good. I just need to do the whites in the eyes. These are a little too small for whites in the eyes. So he's just going to get the black pupils. And maybe the little dots in his nose. Maybe I should leave. I don't know what expression she wants on their face. That's the one that's built in. Get that off. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know what expression she wants, but that's kind of what it looks like. I'm gonna do that. And that. Need to make them the same size. Okay. Now I will trim off the bottoms. I'm gonna put white in those eyes. This little guy, I'll still finish it even if she didn't want it, but I think I'm gonna put like Google eyes on this. There's his nose. Let me grab the white marker. I'll put a little twinkle in their eye. And then go over them with UV resin just to protect it. That looks good. This is a oil-based marker that I love for eyes. It is the best coverage one that I have in white. And then I'll just, when it's dry, it takes time to dry. That's the only back draw that I have with this pen. But it's okay, I'll wait and do the black. Let me grab the Google eyes. While I have my glue out, I'm gonna go ahead and put that bail on the back of that so it can start drying. Come on. Just a touch. This one is so difficult to get centered because of that point. And then when you get it, just put it down on some silicone, a mold or something. All right, Google eyes. Here they are. A little bit of glue. There's one. And there's two. He looks very surprised. Oh, I think I put some eyelashes on this one last time I made it. And I need to come up with a color for the purse and the feet. And I'm going to trim the bottom. So it can lay flat on the table. And there's a piece extra right there. Probably should have trimmed it before I started messing with the face. Usually I trim first all the time, just so I don't cut my hands while I'm working on it, but totally forgot. I'll get it a little bit better, excuse me. After it dries, I don't want to handle it too much now. And for the purse and the toes, I don't have like white, so the closest I have that would look decent would be silver. Little piece right there. So I will get my silver pen out. If I can find it. Here's one anyway. I'm not sure which one. Oh, this is a fine tip. Well, I guess we could do that for the strap that goes all the way around the body. I didn't even know I had this pen in there. I don't even know where it came from. Wow, that's a little tiny string. And then over here. And for the feet, I'm not quite sure what color to do. Oops. I'm gonna have to clean up around that. All right, let me grab a little pointy micro brush. Just get right there along that edge. And that edge. Okay, so I don't know, should I do the feet in another shade of pink? I could try it. Let me see what pink I have. 'Cause you're not gonna see white. Let me see if this color, well, it's not too bad. It's a little bit different. Yeah, it doesn't like blare out at you like silver would, I guess. Little tiny hands. Gives them a little shimmer shine anyway. Should I do his ears? Shine them up? Then don't touch it until it's dried, because you will smear it and move it and whatever. Get back there. Could always do a couple coats. It just stands out a little bit better. The second coat, oh, that's even better. Maybe I'll go grab some little teeny tiny, they're right here, little eyelashes. Tiny eyelashes. I actually have, well, I have colored ones, but I think these black ones would be best. But they might be too big. I think they're too long. I mean, I could probably cut them, but let me put the other one on and see what it looks like. These ones are sticky. I like sticky ones. They're very hard when they're not sticky and you have to glue them. Make sure your eyelashes go the right way. I've seen people put them on upside down and they look, there we go. They look like eyebrows when they're upside down, big bushy eyebrows. There we go. That's cute. Should I cut them? I think I should cut them. Well, oops, that one came off. Then I usually UV resin them down just to keep them, now that they're cut, they look silly. Now I don't like them. Nope, I shouldn't have cut them. but then they're too long. I don't know. Maybe I'll just draw. Let me grab my little pen. I'll just draw the little eyelashes on the sides of her eyes. That's better for this little thing. You could always wipe them off if you don't like them. I think that's all I'm going to do to that one. I am going to... Where's my cap? Oh, let's do the eyes on this one. Big black eyes. Hopefully they're the same size. A little sparkle in the middle. Like that. Little white dot. I got everything trimmed. I haven't heard back, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video because I don't know that she wants anything done. So these are basically what they're gonna be. If she wants anything done, there's not a whole lot I could do depending on which one that she likes, other than, you know, putting a necklace on it to make one a girl and one the boy, blinging out the ears a little bit, something like that. But I'm not sure that she wants that done. I have a feeling it was this one, but I'm not sure. Either way, everything's finished now, and I did get some mail today. So I took advantage of the Memorial Day sale that Eye Candy had, and I ordered Don's favorite color, Rory, which is that blue purple shift. So I got a whole bottle of that because we're just about out of the little sample package. And then I got the color shift sample set I was interested in. So I got every color that they offer in color shift. So what they did was a Memorial Day sale of 25% off, and then you can use your discount code and get an additional 10% off. So I saved 35% that day. So we got Land of the Rising Sun, Tonagawa River, Shinto Shrine. I don't know what they look like. I should probably do like a video on all black backing and all white backing and see which ones we like. Okinawa Sunset, Geisha Doll, Tokyo Horizon. There's Rory again. I should dump it right in there. Cami, Tobiko, Haiku, Sushi Roll. Ooh, that looks pretty. Sapporo. Oh, I bought this one in a bigger bag, actually. No wonder why I like it. Akabai. I don't know how to say these names. Kiji. Fuji-san. I'm sure they're named after something. Zen Garden. Ooh, you can see the green in that one. Shisho. Purple, green. Buddha. Pagoda Temple. Gary. Origami. I don't even know how to say that one. Monitor Lizard. Sumo Wrestler. How funny. Golden Pavilion. I don't know how to say that. Oh, that one looks interesting. Very pretty. So I got all of those. You can get a whole sample package of every one of them. So if you want to try out their color shifts, that's one way to do it. You probably won't save the 25% until the next holiday. So if you don't want to wait for that, just use the 10% discount code that I can give you and do it that way for now. And they ship super fast. I got it, like I said, I ordered this Memorial Day just before midnight because I didn't know about the sale until it was put on the Facebook group. And I'm like, a sale? Okay. I ran over there. I ordered like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And here it's been 3 days and it's already in the mail. Then I ordered, or no, I didn't order. I got some Happy Mail from Rayanne. So she sent Dawn some root beer barrels, hard candy, 1 pound. He loves these. He got a huge bag from somebody else, ate the whole thing in like 10 days. She said a challenge mold. And I'm like, oh no. So I opened them up and I'm showing Don. I'm like, look what she sent. He's like, what is that? I go, they're dragon feet and I don't do dragons. And he's like, no, they're not dragons. I'm like, what are they? He goes, oh no, those are chicken feet. Yeah, those are chicken feet. We could do them. They're chicken feet. I'm like, okay, if they're chicken feet, we could do them. But if they're dragon feet, you know, I don't like dragons. So it's going to be an upcoming challenge to see how we do our chicken feet with a snake going up them. So yeah, what chicken feet have snakes climbing up them? Yeah, so I don't know. If it's a chicken feet, mine's going to be white with orange toenails. So Rayanne, thank you for the challenge. Don's excited. He probably will win that one because I don't know what to do, but I have a little time to think about it. I'm going to get you guys some pictures of all of these things that I have finished today. Thanks for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings. A masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her